Hi, and welcome to another episode of Feeding My Mini Worm Bin. But prior to that, let me just give you a little shot of there is what the ending of the peat bin looked like after I dumped the bait box in and put some leaf litter, some coffee grinds, and some vermicelli. They're sitting about 74, 75 degrees. So they is happy wormies. I did order a humongous, let's talk about how I'm heating my worm bin, seeing that we're in an outdoor greenhouse. It says 60 degrees up on that one. The air temperature on this one says 73. Let's see what Max says. 84. That must have been today. Oh, 49.6. That had to be this morning. I ran out of gas this morning before 9 o'clock. We were going still. We had 60 degrees at 7 o'clock. Ran out of gas around 7:30, and it dropped just in that hour as the sun was rising. We dropped to 49.6. Yeah, that's cold. That's not the temperature of the wormies. The wormies are on heating pads. Unfortunately, we do have two heating pads under the 27-gallon bin, and it's currently reading 73 inside the bin, and I'm calling for 75. The mini worm bin's at 74.6 and calling for 75, and that also heats the breeder bins by way of the front here. They're sitting on the heat pad too, so they equally get heated. And I watched their analog temperature gauge. This one's got a thermocouple, so it's a majority on the heating pad. There's 3 heating pads under the 40-gallon bin right now, and they're 20 watts a piece. Each one of these 10 by 20 pads are 20 watts a piece. So the new one I have is a 20 by 48. Should cover the whole 40-gallon bin with one heating pad that's 100 watts, and then I'll have the second zone of that heating controller. We have 3 controllers now. But somehow Amazon decided to send me 5-gallon grow bags, quite a few of them. I think they gave me 20 5-gallon grow bags for $30 that I paid for the heating pad. I sent that one back and said that was the wrong item you sent me. They sent me another package of grow bags. So I canceled that order. Reordered another heating pad, different version. Hopefully they will be able to send me the heating pad this time. Obviously it's in the wrong thing. It's a 20 by 48, and they're sending me a box that's less than 10 inches wide. And obviously can't put a 20-inch wide heating pad in that little box. So I don't want to rant about Amazon. So on to the little box feeding, the mini worm bin. So we're on 14th feeding of our mini worm bin. Let's investigate. I'm happy that the paper is moist, so the wormies can process it. They cannot process. Hey, there's a wormy. Can these guys see? I'm hoping you got enough light. There was a wormy right there. He took off. There he goes. There's his little tail end. So I'm not remembering where we. Hey, there's a banana peel under there. There's probably a bunch of wormies under there. All right, let's check out the castings. This side looks a little drier, and the castings are dry. Yeah. Hey, there's wormy tails. I see some wormy tails. Hey, that's a big. Look at that worm. There's a giant worm right there playing tug of war with another worm. So happily doing their thing. where they're leaving their cocoons, nobody knows. We hopefully finish up, guys. Finish up. These guys can play tug of war all you want. Sorry I disrupted you. So we got we have a banana peel that's getting lots of attention underneath. So yeah, the wormies are doing what they're supposed to be doing in this bin. Oh yeah, right at the surface too. So yeah, I'm happy about that. We're gonna leave this paper and we're gonna feed them over on this side this week, where we got a majority of the paper. We'll make them work through the paper to find the food, and then yeah, hopefully it will get processed easier and faster. So let me get you guys set up on the tripod. We got quite the mix for the wormies this week. We've got some apples that are not frozen, so don't get stressed. I'm going to push them in so that the wormies and everything in there can eat them faster. I don't want, oops. We'll leave that one on the surface. That one will wedge in. And the ones down here will wedge into the bedding. There's a banana, so we'll put some apple, and we still need to feed the 40-gallon worm bin, so I'm not going to go too much crazier on the apple. We will give them a little dragon fruit. This was my Connie Meyer, that very, very bland. I don't think it had enough time to ripen up, so the wormies shall benefit from the dragon fruit. And we have some dragon fruit peels we'll put in there. We'll save a piece for the big one. I got another banana peel, but I really don't want to put it in there. So we're going to put some broccoli in here. We got broccoli stem that I quartered up small. That was a pineapple leaf too. Now I got a big chunk of who knows what mixture. Watermelon, some corn, some other frozen goodies, some more of that broccoli, and I think I'm gonna grab some more of this corn mixture stuff. The potato or the pepper top. I think that's a good feeding. A banana stem, but not the peel. Alright. And I'm gonna give them some pineapple mash too. I guess every other week we've been getting 2 pineapples. I core them, and me and my girls love it. And the bodies of the pineapples get juiced, and this is the pulp that comes out of the juicer. Pineapple, it's a pretty it don't have no juices left in it. It's very dehydrated, so the being frozen into the freezer has it hasn't given it a whole lot more moisture back, but I'm sure if the wormies get into it, they will process it. I'm gonna put a mister system on this, on the mister head on this system. I have yet to do that yet because it does not have holes in the bottom to drain, and I'm being very cautious with these 3 bins about their moisture content, and so far so well. We haven't overdone it or underdone it. I think the worms are happy. They're playing tug of war, so I would believe that I believe this to be a happy bin. Get some of that pineapple, get the rake out of this situation. Sticky pineapple. Alright, so this bin we're going to put some sea shell and glacier rock dust. And we'll put that throughout the bin, not just on the food. We can give them some eggshell. Been a while since we give them some eggshell bin, because I've been doing the seashell stuff. So give them a little eggy shell. And the eggshell I just put in the magic bullet and spin it around. We can give them a scoop of vermicelli. Not a full scoop, because they got plenty of food here. Just the dusting, primarily oatmeal. But again, I don't just put that on the one side, I put that on the whole bin. Sorry guys for this going on 12 minutes. Trying to be efficient at doing this, keep everything organized and together so that it's out with the arm's reach. Give them some coffee grinds, and we're gonna get some. These guys can watch the feeding. Tripod, work with me. Alright, get the bedding to cover it up. Cut down on these stupid flea flies. I'm so sick of flies. One of these days it'll get cold enough and these things will stop. Because, man, oh man, the last couple times that I opened this bin, I was overrun by fruit flies, and I don't like that. I think they were attracted. Hey, they were attracted to the carrots and the pineapple mash that we put in the system. Mister, I don't have it hooked up. Alright, Mr. Head. Back on. So we'll give them a good 30 seconds of moisture. Maybe 40, because we got a lot of bedding to get wet here. Even though it's micro cut, it's dry, so it takes a while to get all that paper soaked in good enough for the worms to be able to process it. Also, this should help thaw out some of the ice chunks and frozen food that we just put in there. I think that's about a minute of water. Oh boy, we're going on 16 minutes. Alright. Thank you all for watching. Oh, I got some leaf stuff for them too. Save some for the 40-gallon bins. Alright guys, thank you all so much for coming and watching the feeding. Sorry we did not do a complete aeration of the materials. I know the bin doesn't have too much water. It's definitely heavy, but it don't have too much. It's got the right amount of moisture in here for happy wormies and then breathing good. And yeah, they're processing through the material in this bin at an alarming rate. We're gonna be setting up a new bin hopefully when we redo the 27-gallon tote. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching. Please hit the thumbs up, please subscribe, and hey, if you got a minute, go in the comment section, tell me what I could be doing better. I love constructive criticism. Thank you.